everyone. I am so excited to be here with you all today. My name is Victoria Fields, and I am a second-year PhD student at the University of Illinois. Over 25 years ago, my grandfather, lifelong educator and principal, Joseph Dulin, attended the Million Man March. During this march, my grandfather was inspired to come back to his community to do more to increase parents' involvement. He quickly realized that Black parents wanted to be involved in their children's education, but were either met with institutional resistance or they did not know the best way to advocate for their children. So then he created NAAPID, National African American Parents Involvement Day. I have one of the most fondest memories that I still use for my grandfather today. I remember being a young girl at Roberto Clemente in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and my grandfather would always walk out of his office to greet students at the door. And I thought that was so special in terms of students being heard and seen. And that is just a testament to who he was as a person in terms of being involved, not just in the school, but also within the community as well. I have adopted that same method into my teaching, my university teaching at the University of Illinois, specifically in terms of greeting students. So I am beyond happy and excited to know that the Ann Arbor Public School District and community continues to celebrate National African American Parents Involvement Day long after my grandfather's transition in 2014. Thank you all so much and happy NAAPID Day.
This is Lift Every Voice.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise. Taught us, sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us, facing the rising sun. Till victory is won.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, communities, educators near and far, sponsors and supporters, Washtenaw County, WISD, Ann Arbor Public Schools, Lincoln Consolidated Schools, Ypsilanti Community Schools, and yes, our hard-working NAAPID Planning Committee members. Welcome, and thank you for your continued support and services to our students, families, and educators. I bring you greetings of this auspicious occasion from co-founders Mrs. Yvonne Dulin and her husband, the late Mr. Joseph Dulin, who is no longer with us but is here with us in spirit. While across the nation, as well as in 5 countries, NAAPID Day, celebrated the second Monday in February, focuses on students' academic performances. Parents visit their children in school, spend time in their children's classroom, have breakfast and lunch with their students, and visit with their teachers. NAAPID at Night is a community event which focuses on students' talents. This occasion, NAAPID at Night, began in 2004 when numerous parents realized that they were unable to visit their child or children in school during the day because of various reasons. They would also like to show their support. Some may lose a day's pay or have to use a vacation day. So, to make it possible, Mrs. Dulin got busy and created NAAPID at Night. This is Mrs. Dulin's child, and we are very proud of the child that she created. This occasion, NAAPID at Night, showcases students' talents. The art competition, musical rendition, oratory, dance, and yes, we have also had magicians, twirlers, and cheerleaders from Saline area schools. We are hoping that NAAPID 2024 will be held in a venue. 28 years ago, Mr. and Mrs. Dulin prophetically realized that we as a people would one day face the reality that somehow they will try to obliterate the history of Black America. But educators around the nation and the Black American community will not allow that to happen. The new buzzword, critical race theory or CRT, will survive. NAAPID will not allow it to die because Black history is America's history. It is not a theory, it is everyone's history. Education does not belong to any ideology or any political party. It belongs to everyone. Our youth will and must know their history. This occasion, NAAPID, helps us to understand that critical race theory does not attribute racism to individual white people or even an entire group of people. Simply put, critical race theory states that the social institutions such as the criminal justice system, educational system, the labor market, housing market, and the healthcare system are embedded with racism in laws, regulation, rules, and procedures that leads to differential outcome by race. According to sociologists and various scholars, racism can exist without being racist. From the words of the late co-founder, Mr. Joseph Dulin, every parent wants more for their children than they've had for themselves. A wise man once said, "A man without a past is a man without a future." We all have a past, and we all should know our past so we may successfully direct our future. Parents have asked, educators have suggested, why is NAAPID celebrated only one day of the year? Well, that is about to change. Mrs. Dulin says, why not? Let's do it. So yes, here we go. NAAPID Day and NAAPID at Night, moving forward, not backward. That's why, as of today, NAAPID will be celebrated for 1 month, not 1 day. NAAPID will now be celebrated from the second Monday in February to the second Monday in March each year. Stay tuned. More information is forthcoming. Mrs. Dulin have always said, in this world, we have consistently met with the stark reality of systemic issues that needs to be addressed immediately. Human suffering, racism, sexism, and oh yes, importantly, gun violence. It is easy to fall into exhaustion, bitterness, or despair. But please do not do that. Let's use joy, love, and community to sustain and inspire us. You will be inspired this evening by this program, this NAAPID at Night event that our student brings to you this evening. NAAPID at Night 2023 celebration. Be safe, stay healthy, and yes, stay woke. Enjoy. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Robert Jansen. I'm the very proud superintendent of Lincoln Consolidated Schools. A special thank you to the NAAPID committee and everyone involved with putting NAAPID at Night event together. I'm so honored to be included this special evening. A special recognition to our amazing Lincoln Consolidated Schools Board of Education members. And to all the school board members out there, thank you for your service to your communities. To all the Lincoln Consolidated School staff, thank you for your hard work, dedication, and genuine care you give to our kids each and every day. And to the educators throughout our communities, thank you for your service and commitment to our kids. A special hello to our LCS parents and families, and to all the families that are joining us this evening. I know that I speak alongside my fellow superintendents when I say it is truly such an honor and a privilege to serve you and your amazing children. Thank you to the amazing partners at the Washtenaw Intermediate School District and Superintendent Norman for all of the support you give our districts with everything, but especially all of the support with our important equity work. In LCS, equity is a top priority. We look at equity as the overarching umbrella and priority for everything we are doing as a district. We recognize we have work to do, and that is why I love this year's theme, Planting Seeds for a Positive Future. This theme is so timely for us in LCS as we are currently working on our next strategic plan. Our district started this work by working with staff, students, parents, community members, and partners to build our portrait of a graduate. Our hope is that we will instill in all of our students the competencies of critical thinking, adaptability, communication, collaboration, global citizenship, and empathy. Every human being needs to have a positive connection to someone and a sense of belonging. Life can be so overwhelming. Each of us has our own life experiences and stories, and only you truly understand your experiences. Our hope at LCS is that by partnering with parents, our community, we will be planting the seeds for a positive future by collectively working together to instill the competencies of our portrait of a graduate for all of our students. I'm extremely proud of our Lincoln Consolidated Schools family and how we continue to support each other with kindness, compassion, and love each and every day. Please continue to stay active in your children's education. Education needs to be a partnership between home and school. You may not hear it enough, but you truly are appreciated. Again, thank you to everyone involved in NAAPID and for all that you do. Have a wonderful night.
One day, when the glory comes, it'll be ours, it'll be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be strong, we will be strong. Oh, one day, glory, oh, glory. Hands to the heaven, no man, no weapon. From against your squirrel, years destined. Every day, women and men become legend. Sins from against starting become lesson. The movement is a rhythm, us. Freedom is like religion, us. Justice is juxtaposition, us. Justice for all districts specific enough. One son died, the spirit is risen in us. True and living in us. Resistance is us. That's why I rose inside on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up. When it goes down, we woman and man up. They say stay down, and we stand up. Shots feet on the ground, the camera panned up. King pointed to the mountaintops, and we ran up. One day, when the glory comes, it'll be ours, it'll be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be strong, we will be strong. Oh, one day. Glory.
I'm gonna move on up the mountain. I'm gonna pull the devil down. 'Cause he doesn't have a right to be on the higher ground. I'm gonna move on up the mountain with my shield and my sword. And you will see sweet victory in the name of the Lord. And we will see sweet victory in the name of the Lord. And everyone will see victory in the name of the Lord.
We were so happy in the Ann Arbor Public Schools to see so many of our parents join us at school for NAAPID Day in February. And we're especially excited to be together again on this NAAPID night event. We know parent involvement is a key and critical part of the success of all our students in the Ann Arbor Public Schools and schools throughout Washtenaw County. The school-home community connection is key to developing each student to reach their full potential, and it relies at its core on parent involvement. In this way, the NAAPID movement, started nearly 3 decades ago by Joe Dulin, continues to plant seeds for a positive future.
Hola, 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 ¿y cómo estás? Estoy bien, espero estés bien. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine. I hope that you are too.
Hello, everyone. It is my extreme pleasure to present the Joseph and Yvonne Dulin NAAPID 2023 Spirit Award this evening. This award was created to recognize and express our sincere gratitude and appreciation to the recipients for their support and contributions to NAAPID. Let us honor all the recipients this evening for their outstanding contributions to NAAPID Day and NAAPID at Night. NAAPID is a totally volunteer program. People who do this work do so because they believe in parent involvement and because they're committed to the quality education for all students. The mission of the National African American Parent Involvement Day is a national initiative designed to encourage all parents in general, in particular African American parents, to become more involved in their child and or children's education. The guiding principles for the NAAPID Spirit Award are to support and uphold the mission of NAAPID, to provide voluntary service in the spirit of the NAAPID agenda, to understand the urgency of educational excellence for African American students, in particular, and all students in general. Actively and effectively promote the ideal of NAAPID. To recognize, appreciate, and respect the diversity of all people. Actively participate in NAAPID for a minimum of 3 years. Let's have a round of applause for all the recipients. Following recipients have been involved with the success of NAAPID for more than 10 years. Their continued participation, support, and commitment has truly paved the way for NAAPID's success and longevity. And without further ado, our first recipient from Lincoln Consolidated Schools, the school choir director, Mrs. Tony Missick. From Ypsilanti Community Schools, choir director, Mrs. Crystal Harding. The Ypsilanti Youth Orchestra director, Mr. Steve Summers. The Ann Arbor Area Community Foundation Investment Officer, Mrs. Mary Ellen Farrow. Congratulations to all of the recipients this evening. Please, once again, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Steve Loch, and I'm the superintendent of the Saline area schools. Processing, enhancing, and enduring self-care is a very important component of any successful school district. I think that we all have heightened concerns about the importance of self-care as we have been navigating a very challenging environment in the school districts throughout Washtenaw County and throughout this COVID pandemic. Students more than ever need greater social emotional support. Many students have been isolated at times throughout this pandemic, and they need help becoming reacquainted with friends, teachers, and staff that they may have lost track of during these last few years. All our students, but particularly our students of color who have been marginalized, need greater support. In Saline, this means strengthening our building equity teams, working with our culturally responsive consultant, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Advisory Committee, and strengthening our Black student unions at both our middle school and high school. In order to practice self-care, all our students must feel good about themselves and that they are truly an integral part of the curriculum and the school district. That's our aim for self-care in Saline. We have a lot of work to do, but we are committed to creating an environment through an equity lens that our students can continue to thrive.
Yesu Welcome. At WIHI and WIMA, we are committed to celebrating National African American Parent Involvement Day, also known as NAAPID, every year because it honors the vast and valuable contributions of African American parents and community members throughout our local and global community. NAAPID was created in 1995 by a local inspirational educator, Mr. Joe Dulin, who fostered a national call to action through NAAPID to promote African American parents and all parent involvement in their children's education, with the ultimate goal of promoting achievement for all students. This has been a day of national recognition that has opened up important dialogue among teachers, parents, guardians, and students, which has led to a more collaborative and inclusive learning environment for all. Each year at WIHI and WIMA, we have student leaders and staff represented in the NAAPID at Night celebration, and we are honored once again and excited to be a part of this year's County NAAPID events. Welcome and thank you for being here.
Hi, this is Dawn Blair, and I'm fourth grade teacher here at Arbor White Elementary School. I'm so excited to be a part of NAAPID Day, and NAAPID to me means a time where all parents in the community can come to school and participate with their children and be able to enjoy just a full day of learning and spend some quality time getting to know the classroom environment.
I think it's a great way for families in the school to get to know each other and for families to become connected, able to bring a better school spirit.
Absolutely.
I love to visit my son and my daughter at school, and they'll be happy when I am here.
I like this day because it's an opportunity for me to come in the classroom, it seems like with permission, for my kids as well to sit in the classroom and see how they're doing.
Today is amazing and great to learn what my child is doing throughout the day.
Good evening. I am Dr. Alena Zachery-Ross, Superintendent of Ypsilanti Community Schools. I am honored to be a part of the 28th NAAPID at Night celebration. I want to express our gratitude to be a part of this phenomenal celebration. I want to thank our Ypsilanti Community School Board and our entire Ypsilanti community for the dedication and commitment to our schools, our teachers, our staff, and our students. In accordance to this year's theme, Planting Seeds for a Positive Future, I want you to know that we all may have different opinions as to what this means. But for me, what planting a seed is, it's a simple act of setting something into motion that will help us to create the life that we want to lead. See, we must not forget the importance of the little things each day. Nothing is more exciting than seeing the seeds that were planted turn into something that blooms. After a seed undergoes transformation and takes on a new form, everyone appreciates it for whatever it has to offer. See the goal. The goal is to plant as many seeds as possible in pursuing the end goal. And this comes in many forms. It comes in the forms of our friendship, in our family, and even at school. And those of you at YCS, you know it to be true. And regardless of how hard or regardless of how pointless it may seem right now, I want you, each and every one of you who are hearing this, to start planting seeds. I'd just like to thank you all
for all the hard work that each and every one of you do. I want all of our students out there to know that we are so proud of every one of you. Start by planting one seed. Don't think about the whole garden. Plant one seed and then keep adding one after another and after another. Because if you don't start, if you're not planting seeds, then how can something grow? Every seed, every one seed that's planting will grow into bountiful crops for a great harvest. So let me encourage all of our students out there to take the time to plant their seeds, because to plant your seed is to believe in tomorrow.
My mother, when peace is gone in our dark
evening, ladies and gentlemen, parents, boys and girls. On behalf of NAAPID Planning Committee, the art teachers, classroom teachers, and the NAAPID Poster Contest judges, it gives us all immense pleasure to thank all of the students who submitted posters to the NAAPID contest. You will be receiving your medals and a special shout out. And congratulations to all the winners who will be receiving a trophy and certificate for the NAAPID 2023 poster contest. The posters were beautiful. I know you're waiting to hear the winners, so here we go. Now, before I give you the winners, I will tell you that there were so many unique and different names that I may pronounce your name wrong. I apologize in advance. NAAPID 2023 grand prize winner is Nina Shioki, 9th grader at WIHI. Teacher, Miss Melissa Sheffer. Lower elementary category, 1st and 2nd grade. Nema Dose Yovo, 1st grader, Ann Arbor, Bryan Elementary. 1st place, teacher, Mrs. Bass. Sheena Bala, 2nd grade, Ann Arbor Carpenter Elementary. 1st place winner, teacher, Mrs. Van Stillant. Fifa Dosi Yova, 2nd grade, Ann Arbor Bryant Elementary, 2nd place winner. Upper elementary category, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. Kaylee Travis, 3rd grade, Lincoln Bishop Elementary. 1st place winner, teacher Gretchen Marshall Toothbudger. Zoe Harrison, 3rd grade, Lincoln Bishop Elementary, 2nd place winner. Rida Sheen Zatoni, 4th grade, Ann Arbor Martin Luther King Elementary, 1st place winner, teacher Mrs. Linda Hagan. Annabelle Yang, 4th grade, Ann Arbor Martin Luther King Elementary, 2nd place winner. Kai Crichton, 4th grade, Ann Arbor Elementary, 3rd place winner, teacher Miss Bill. Claudia Cho, 5th grade, Ann Arbor Logan Elementary, 1st place winner, teacher Hiroki Toshuka. Amit Vapala, 5th grade, Martin Luther King Elementary, Ann Arbor, 2nd place winner, teacher Becky Gracie. Now on to middle school. Delaney Bovin, 6th grade, Ypsilanti YC2S, 1st place winner, teacher Jeff Trax. Talia Hinton, 6th grade, Ypsilanti Y2S, 2nd place winner, teacher Jeff Trax. Lyra Mina Zotoni, 8th grade, Ann Arbor Clegg Middle School, 1st place winner, teacher Jeffrey Taylor. Joyce Scott, 8th grade, Ypsilanti YC2S, 2nd place winner, teacher Jeff Trax. On to the high school. Nina Shioki, 9th grade, WIHI, 1st place winner, teacher Melissa Schaefer. Leela Gray, 9th grade, Lincoln High School, 2nd place winner, teacher Mrs. Warfel. Amit Vapala, 10th grade, Huron High School, 1st place winner, teacher Nina Perkle. Thank you and congratulations to all the winners and the amazing teachers that helped them.
Hello, my name is Luke Matthew. I'm a sophomore at WIHI and I'm also a cellist.
Hello, my name is Arbor. I'm a sophomore at WIHI and I'm a violinist. Today we'll be playing A Merry-Go-Round of Life by Studio Ghibli composer Joe Hisaishi.
Josiah, you're being a great helper.
Little do you know how I'm breaking while you fall asleep. Little do you know I'm still haunted by the memory. Little do you know I'm trying to pick myself up piece by piece. Little do you know I need a little more time. Underneath it all, I'm held captive by the hole inside. I've been holding back for the fear that you might change your mind. I'm ready to forgive you, but forgetting is a hard to find. Little do you know I need a little more time. Little do you know.
We shall overcome.
I'm appreciating the NAAPID theme this year, the idea of starting with seeds, and the powerful future that those seeds can bring. In my role at the ISD, I think about the seeds in two particular ways. One is the seeds of those relationships that we foster and grow to build a stronger community. And the second area are the seeds that we plant and grow in terms of supporting our young people and their skill development. And even more than the skill development, it's about helping young people find purpose and know who they are so that they are able to really grow into rich and happy and productive lives. And on the theme of seeds, I also really feel that the light that brings, that helps us grow, it's not from the sky, it's from inside ourselves. So thank you to NAAPID, to all the folks that make this incredible evening and the Parent Involvement Day happen. The seeds that you plant are supporting our whole community and really helping our children shine bright.